their computer where they know where it is.
So I deleted it and then
Backspace. Now type file. Period.
Just like looking at it is
Choose.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. Should have worked.
Okay.
Now click
There it is.
Okay. Don't open it yet.
and then start parentheses and then parentheses.
Okay.
All right, not make it. So we're gonna go to.
He emailed me
Nope. You can just leave it as is, and then when you got
that.
Yes.
and you click Command Enter
Download
you
it.
can scroll line, yes, so Command Enter.
And save it.
And then see
somewhere
what
else.
happens.
Control Enter.
Control Enter, yeah.
PC.
And open. Well, actually, you can just open it now. Yeah. it's
Tim, do I need
What you get is this. And you can go looking for the MyData.csv file. Okay, so you want to save that on your
Let's see if
computer
it'll
somewhere?
open. No.
In a folder somewhere.
You're gonna want to right click and open in RStudio.
Yeah, then you're going to
After
the file you set up.
get the file choose on the bottom of my
There should be a pop-up
There?
window.
Yes.
Yeah, I selected my data.
Select my data, click
Please
OK.
do so
And
many
then in the
things I
top
don't
right
even know
window,
about.
there should be an object called My Data.
There you go.
So you're going to want to do is type file,
No, it's still empty.
choose, and then start parentheses, and print. And control enter.
Yeah.
Did I press enter?
There you go. It should open with the script and everything.
So that
There you go. Now it looks like that.
So if you want to try this, you can hit Control or Command Enter, and it'll run the operation. So see. So now go down to the
it already exists? Sure, replace it.
Are you in where
You're going to want to replace mydata.csv with file.choose right there. So copy this line. Or
Control that.
So what you're going to do is go back
or Control C.
Wait, are you putting the my data into the RStudio? Can I like come and watch you because I'm just a step behind?
Okay, here. What we're going to do,
Just show me what you're talking about.
basically we're just going to run what Tim is running. So we're going to hit, oops,
There you go.
I just
Command, because, yeah.
there's the Command C.
Oh, mine says my data like this. It's not
And then we're going to replace it with what he has written there, file.choose, open parentheses,
Yes, I will be right over there. How are you two doing?
file
You got the script
dot
open?
choose, open parentheses,
Okay. So,
close parentheses,
Excel separate.
line 25.
and then copy the rest of the line. Header,
Did that it cannot load it. The file has error. That's why it doesn't pay file. Try OK.
You want a second set of parentheses there? Okay.
it's just the language.
Okay.
And then copy and paste the rest of the line.
2025.
Okay, and then find the
After
MyData file.
like including the comma? No.
And then read it in. Okay. So how are we doing?
Oh, actually, yeah, you need the comma.
Okay, so instead of doing it in the bottom, go into the script where you have it highlighted and change the MyData.csv to file.choose parentheses.
Oh, I do it here?
Yeah, do it in the script.
I did it, but it didn't.
Oops.
Oh no.
Wait, so you deleted that?
Yeah, go ahead and delete the MyData.csv.
Open.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay, actually,
So I switched it.
here, just hit the up.
Yep.
And, oh wait, why do you do yours work? Oh, because you have an extra parentheses.
Any
But that
command?
was there.
Yep, now hit
I'm
control.
sorry, where?
So he
I don't think I have
actually only has one
So if
parentheses.
another
Oh, yes,
little
yes.
caret doesn't
Okay.
come up there,
So
it means it's working
it's
and it's
always
thinking and
those,
it's
like,
doing its
tiny
absolute best.
And then try hitting enter again.
Error, could not find function.
Working and it's thinking
My
Let's
data.csv.
see.
Oh, you know what? Because
This means it's still working.
you do not
Oh, the
replace
carrot means it's still happening.
The lack of a
my
caret means
data
it's still figuring
.csv.
things out.
Okay.
I wasn't
I'm gonna make another
watching
round and I'll
those
come back. 'cause that
Okay.
might
You
be
want
fun.
Maybe it's just
exactly this.
Thinking really hard.
So who has it in their RStudio?
So you're gonna
If you
wanna,
look in the top right window, do you see the words My Data?
Copy
Yes,
the
yes.
first part of this line up
You
to
got it.
this
We're all set.
parentheses.
You're not?
That's good. So
It
copy
says
that
header
and
T strings
put that
as
into
factors.
your console.
Yeah, because you don't want those strings to be factors. That's nonsense.
See?
Awesome. That's great. That's good news.
And then you're
I don't know
gonna
what's going
So
on.
don't include what's in the quotes.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
figure this
okay.
out.
So you're gonna wanna
So if you don't mind if I
That's
quickly
fine, yeah.
commandeer your computer.
file open parentheses, file choose. Open.
I haven't started it either, so
I don't want to go through here.
Copy the rest of that line.
Okay, my working directory, and then I did my data, right?
When's that?
Oh,
Look now.
yes,
You're
and then
get out of one more.
you
Wait,
got my
wait,
data.
what did you do though?
What?
What did you do
When
that
I
I didn't do?
closed it was like
Not
automatic.
100% sure. So what you were doing is you were typing just file choose into
Okay.
It's something that RStudio does for you.
No, I did it up there.
And then hit enter.
And then when I did it up there,
There you
it
go.
had that.
Now you can choose where you put the my data that you save.
Okay.
And you have data.
Oh my god, thank you!
Yeah,
I have no idea what I just did.
Well, basically, you told R that rather than grabbing it from your path file, usually what you're going to do is you're going to set up a working directory and tell R to get your data from that working directory.
Okay.
But instead of pulling the path file, you just told R that you want to manually choose your data, and so you just went in and chose your data.
Okay, so in the future, I'll enter whatever data that I want to analyze into like a spreadsheet and then tell R to look for that spreadsheet, whatever I call it. Is that,
Yep.
okay.
Can you find my data for me?
It's in my working directory.
Okay, so
He'll tell you about working directories later. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, so did you save the
Apparently not, so I don't know how to go back.
Oh no. It's fine. We'll run that later. Save the data onto your desktop.
It is pretty helpful.
Did you get the file from Moodle? The data from Moodle?
I don't think. No.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
So save that,
do you have a bunch of other stuff going on your computer right now?
Oh yeah.
Take it all down.
or just like download
Take
it.
it all down.
Oh, you're gonna have to download and save
Like,
it.
there's a reason I have multiple computers in my home, and it's because if you have other shit going on, that are freaks the fuck out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, so far we're doing good.
Oh, hey, by the way.
You have
Yeah.
used this magical program,
What I did wrong, but
This doesn't seem remotely magical.
and you've got data.
So it's magical like
This
that.
is cool. Okay, so you have got a CSV file in the
Doesn't feel
program, and you're now
magical.
ready to do stuff with it. I promise this is one of the hardest parts of using R. Okay, and so you guys are like
I know.
leaps and bounds ahead of basically all the other undergraduates on campus already. So let's get you further. Now,
It's still open.
you can interact with
You
this
don't
data
have to open
object.
it.
It's not just going to sit there and be your friend. It's not going to follow you like Pikachu and Pokemon Yellow. You can actually do stuff with it.
Look at this.
So let's quickly start looking at what you can do with your data object once it's read in. There's a few commands, but I want to show you some click and go functionality. So head on over to this top right box here, put your cursor on the My Data object, and then, drum roll, you just click that bad Larry. And what you'll see is your data, like if you opened it up in Excel, except you don't need Excel. For all of you who are patronizing OpenOffice, you're enjoying this too.
That's not what I'm seeing though.
Oh no!
It told me that it was a corrupt file when I downloaded it. I don't know if it was just
That's
like not compatible
garbage.
with
That's
it.
garbage. Okay, so what you want to
Okay.
do is follow the same process that you just started. Did anybody else get that same problem?
Okay.
Like
I
correct
go back to
file
RStudio.
nonsense?
I just said it was okay.
Rerun the
I was like, keep going.
Did you
prior
see
line.
this? Raise your hand if you saw this.
If you want to rerun
Like
the
when you
prior,
clicked it.
the line you just ran.
Everybody?
It says Excel has
Basically,
detected
you
that
can just hit the
my
up.
data CSV is a
The up.
Yeah, that's because
file.
Tim did this on a Microsoft tablet, and cross-platform
then-
computing is stupid. So hit OK.
Now open.
Wait, I already have it.
Okay, so Control or Command S.
There's your data.
Hit Continue,
Uh,
and then go and File,
no,
Save
it's
As.
not okay.
File, save as.
You're up and running, okay?
And
It's
then,
okay. This is exactly what
I don't like
Change-
understand what I
change
just
where it
did,
is, for
but I guess I'm
example,
up
so leave
and
it as
running.
CSV.
Okay.
So put that, and go from downloads to like desktop.
So basically, all you did was tell
favorite
R that in your data set,
Does it have to stay
you're
there?
gonna create
You can
an
delete it when you're done. It
object,
doesn't really matter.
something called my data.
Forget it.
It's
Sometimes
going to
moving things on your
read this
computer
file,
can be it can make
and the
it
file
a new
you want it to
format just 'cause
read,
your computer knows how
you're
to do
telling
that.
it you want to
Okay.
choose
Stupid,
that
so click
file,
save.
and you want it to read it such that the header of
And
the
then
file is true, and
click
strings
continue.
that are not factors.
And then go
Don't
back
worry
into
about
R.
that part yet.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to.
Strings
So-
as factors is just stupid nonsense. If you read it in as a factor, it won't treat it as character arguments, right? So it treats it as a homogeneous unit. That's just one block. So follow the same process that you just did before. Do the file
then-
choose,
So
and
you
then
just
try to
chose
get
the
back
file.
there,
I
okay?
want to translate that to English for me.
I don't completely understand strings as factors. It's annoying. Don't worry about it. It's just a way that it just reads in the data. And then you just clicked it, so that was command, viewed my data. So that whenever you want to work with this data set, you call it as my data.
That's when like base R freaks out and decides to leave, and our studio is still hanging out.
Close R-studio.
Close our studio. Click don't save. Reopen our studio.
Command C.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do this quickly.
End process. Oh, why do you have two?
You downloaded it, forgetting that you had downloaded it.
Maybe.
So I might have just two versions going.
So just pull it right back up and then try to catch up with the other steps.
Okay.
So is everybody able to get it up in the top right? Oh, sorry, the top left. You can see the data. You can scroll.
Oh,
you
I know
can
what
see
it is.
different values
Okay.
under the columns.
It's just these tiny little punctuation marks.
So in quantitative statistical analysis,
What did I miss though? I need to do it.
This
so
is
that
a
I
data
know how
frame.
to do it.
So
this is a very common way of storing your data. And it's important to remember what the different
what happened
aspects
here was
and
you didn't
nature of a
close
data
the
frame
slide,
are.
so it thinks it's the
So the
same
names
command.
are the names of
When you
variables
see this
that you're
little carrot,
observing.
is when you start.
Any given row
Okay.
is an observation
You just have to
of an
read
individual,
it. So
of an event,
basically,
and
copy
each
that
cell is an observation pertinent to that series with regard to that column name, right? So the ID is like 1
And
through
then
however many
open
students
parentheses.
we took this fake sample for, right? And then in any given row, ID 5 for example,
open
we have information on their age, their
And then
height,
leave it
their
like
weight,
that.
their major, how many days out
And
of the
then
week they
you're
drink,
going to
So
and how much
that's
they
the
drink when they
extra
do
one
drink
that I
on
was
those
confused
days.
about before, 'cause when
Okay?
I closed it
It's really
back,
cool. You got like an awesome
So should I
insight
leave
into
that there?
college
Yeah, you
social
can leave
behavior
it
that I
there 'cause
totally
it's
made
gonna
up.
end up going towards the end.
I
So what you
see.
can do
And then
is head back into the script, go to line 28, and hit Control Enter.
Hold on, I'll get you there.
okay, thank you. What?
So were you
then
able to
I
get back in?
want this to go down here.
So copy that. Don't hit enter yet.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to delete
Whoa.
that
This
parentheses
guy.
because you ended up copying that one.
Oh, there should be a comma right
Yeah, there
here.
should be a comma right there.
And
And then
hit
another parentheses at the end.
Close. Open.
Yep, close. Do you mind if I?
I know it's really, really frustrating now, but it'll be okay.
I just want to retain the information.
Yeah, it's just gonna take some practice.
Okay,
and, like,
so find it on your desktop.
So was everybody able to see in the bottom there that you got 7 variable names that corresponded to the top row of the data frame that you were able to read in? Right?
And
These are the variable
open it.
names of any given data set that you'd read in. In this case, it's a bunch of nonsense that I generated for the purpose of toying around with data that would be harmless and not affect anyone else in the social world we inhabit. But in another one, you may go to like the World Bank data site and you'd have like their GDP or the Human Development Index, right? And then each row would be a country, or you'd have country years, right, as your observation level. And so it's important to know the names of the variables you're working with so that you can accurately call on them later when it comes time to actually analyze the data, right? Because say I want the average age and not just the average days drunk or the average value within the total data frame. It would be meaningless if I just took the average number across all of those cells, right? So sometimes you have a data frame that's a little bit bigger than this. Like I said, instead of 20, it's maybe 20 million, right? And what you want is to get an idea of what the first few rows look like, right? Maybe you want to make sure that that age variable actually has numbers and not pictures of giraffes that show up. So what you can do is go to line 29, hit Control Enter, and you will see that it'll spit out the first 10 rows of this data file. Were you able to get it?
No, you can't view her data, but it's clearly in
What?
there.
It's there.
Yeah, see, it just shows you all the characteristics,
Okay,
but this is
so-
what happens.
Now, do I have to just open it?
Yeah, that's very weird. Well, viewing the data is actually the least important part of this process. The fact that you have it in there means that you're totally able to do everything else that we're doing today. So in the meantime, I experienced this issue with this file with some other people, particularly Tess. I tried reformatting it, but it's because of cross-platform issues with Excel. Basically, Microsoft is and they don't like working with this, unfortunately. But you've got everything in there, so
Yeah.
we can start following along, and you should be able to keep pace. If you have questions, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can always see how the data looks
So is
like on
everybody able
here.
to see the first 10
And then I
rows
get
of
all
the
that.
data set? And then like suddenly
Okay.
These are what it would look like if you had been able to pull it up here.
information
So
in
this
the
is
world
the
that they
first
can
10.
use to change it for the better.
So this
Yeah,
is just a
we're
random
thrilled
ID
now.
that's assigned,
Okay,
the
so let's
age
go
of the people,
to line
their
30.
height,
Because
their weight.
sometimes it's very important to know what the hell you're dealing with, right? So you might read in an R data file for example, and have no clue what it is that you just brought into your machine, but you know it's there, right? So what you want to do is get an idea of the structure and maybe the class of the data that you're dealing with. So structure, with regards to a data frame, will spit out the class of the data object for each of the variables, right? So some of these are not numbers, right? Polisci is not something